Gypsy Rhythm Ornamentations. My name is Nolan, and in this series of videos I'm answering your questions on playing Gypsy Jazz guitar. And by the way, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel and share it with a friend. And I got a question from Kevin Gray about these rhythm ornaments which rhythm players use to kind of break up the normal way of just playing swing. These kind of things. These kind of things where you hear guitarists go. Okay, so I'm going to answer his question with show you a couple examples of how you can do those kind of things, and then basically the disclaimer with this whole concept is not to overuse these, because when you listen to the best rhythm players, they don't use them that much, and when you listen to the amateur guys playing, they use them all the time. So just remember that. Okay, here's the first one. This is something I call the nudge. So it's like nudging someone, just kind of making sure they still know you're there. So this is the nudge. So just see if you can spot it. So. Okay, this is the nudge. Okay, so you can hear that I've broken up the rhythm. The basic rhythm is always going. And then I'll put this. So I kind of just do a downstroke and make the rhythm stop for a slight moment. And I call it the nudge because it's not like a flurry or a real kind of rhythmic pattern, but it just kind of, it's just a little nudge, okay? So what is it? So if we break it down, you're just gonna go like this in slow motion, okay? So, here we go. So, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3. See, it's that. In one bar, it'll be 1, 2, and 3. So it's on 3 and 1, 2, and 3 and then you play that downstroke, and then you kind of stop for the 4. Okay, so it's 1, 2, and 3. But you've got to really feel this. Don't start going a 1, a 2, a 3. Just kind of like watch the video as many times as you need to and just kind of feel the nudge, okay? I'll put it in a couple of musical contexts now so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So this is the nudge, and I'll use it in minor swing, okay? I'm playing minor swing chord changes. There it was. I would never use it this much. I'm just giving you the example. See what I mean? So it's just used at your discretion, but it's just a little bit, just to break up the monotony of the constant swing. So it's called the nudge, and that's number 1, the idea number 1. All right, number 2 is the kind of classic idea which you hear a lot, which is the one which goes, if I play an E7 chord, it's the one that goes, okay? So I'll be going along on E7, and I'll throw it in, okay? So I'll put it in on the 4th bar, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, here we go. So on the 4th bar I went, okay? So it's slow motion, okay? So it's important to let that first chord ring. So that's ringing, it's not, so it's only on the last 2 strokes where you kind of pull up your left hand to mute it. So it's like open, open, closed. Okay? And there's no double downs or double ups or weird action with the right hand. It's just kind of, okay, so down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down. It's just going to go like that. All right, so this is number 2. I'll put it in a couple of musical contexts, like let's say Sweet Georgia Brown chord changes, okay? Again, I would never use it like this. Okay, so that's that's number 2 idea. And again, just use it really from time to time, maybe only in every other song or every 3 or 4 songs. Don't get carried away with things, but it's good things to have, you know, as a rhythm player, to have them up your sleeve that you can bring out when you want. And sometimes the music gets like that, you know, it's like, it might just get a bit monotonous, or you want to kind of kick the rhythm player in the arse a bit. So you kind of go, come on, man. Like, so you do these rhythm ornamentations. So that's idea number 2. Now here's a couple of really cool ideas, which is kind of a level above, where you can use these rhythm ornamentations in particular songs where they sound really cool. The first one is minor swing, and you come into the end of the chorus and it sounds like this. This is minor swing. I'll go through the progression. Minor swing. D minor, A minor, B flat, E7. Here we go. Okay, so it's kind of something that almost the lead player can do, if you know what I mean. So it's got that rhythm behind him, and you can go 1, and then join into the swing like that. I'll play it again in slow motion. So come to the end of the chorus. And then you're back into the second chorus. So you come into the end. Here we go. I saw Borelli do this. There's a live in Paris, one of the videos where he's playing with the Gypsy project, and he just puts it in, and he just really states it like that, and it sounds awesome. So that's an idea you can use specifically on minor swing. The other one is a really cool idea you can use on jangology. So jangology chord changes is the this is jangology, and then go play it again. So come to the end of the A section. Here we go. Okay, so it kind of crosses over the bar. So this is a bit more tricky to feel, but you come into the 2-5-1 at the end of the progression. So A minor 7, D7, and then back home to G, and then you go. And then you hit the A7 there, and it's handy to play the A7 here with the C sharp in the bass. And that's actually the beginning of the progression. So you see what I mean? You come to the end of the A section. I'll play it again. Here we go. Okay, and it sounds really awesome because it kind of crosses the bar and really gives the kind of a rhythmic kick to the end of the chorus and kind of takes it up a level. So it's a really cool one to learn that. So let's just recap, all right? Disclaimer, don't use these things hardly ever, okay? Just kind of resist the temptation, the urge to want to always do extra things when you're playing rhythm, because the main job is just to keep it tight and crisp and let the lead guy or girl do all the magic, okay? You're just kind of supporting them, so don't forget that. But when you feel the urge to do it and the time's right, the first one was the nudge. Hey, I'm still here. Okay, the nudge, you can throw that in anywhere. The second one was the classic da-da-da-da one, so. And you see how you've got to be relaxed and you don't have to play these things loud, you know, you can go. Just play it nice and relaxed and quiet, it's no big deal. Okay, so that's number 2. Then we looked at the idea on minor swing. We're coming to the end of the chorus. And we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a real good one on minor swing. And then jangology we had. At the end of jangology. Here we go. A minor 7, D7. Here we go. That's a real beauty. So there's There's more, of course, and there's lots of things you can do with the rhythm guitar, but that answers Kevin Gray's question about rhythm ornamentations. And try them out. Do them where you feel natural. Don't force them into the music, but and check out the way Django used these and the best players, Stoccolo and Borelli, and you'll get a sense of what to do right. I think when you throw them in occasionally, they'll sound good, and it's good fun to play when you're playing rhythm. So definitely have fun with it. So that's it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel here, give us a like this video and share it. And if you've got a question yourself about playing guitar, then send me an email at questions@gypsyjazzsecrets.com, and I'll be happy to make a video for you. In the meantime, stay inspired like always, and I'll see you real soon.